What's up? What's happening? My name is Mario. I don't really have an intro and I don't really play Warzone, so I'm not sure how qualified I am for today's topic, but I don't care, it's my video. So what's going on with this new Warzone map, or lack thereof? Cause in a few days, 21st, 22nd, something's going down, we know that. It's just that, judging from the latest leaks, the thing that's gonna go down on the Warzone map isn't exactly what I and a lot of other people were expecting for the longest time. And this isn't breaking news, by the way, but still pretty interesting to talk about, I think. Oh, and before my sleep-deprived brain forgets, just a quick reminder to like and sub if you enjoy, and if you just can't get enough of me, you can follow me on Twitter, TikTok, and Instagram at LevelUpMario. Getting back on topic now, I thought ever since Cold War is out, and maybe even before that, I thought number one, Verdansk was gonna get nuked, which is still happening apparently, and number two, that we were gonna see a switch to the Ural Mountains map, or to put that in more simple terms, I guess, just a new big ass map consisting of all the fireteam maps, plus some more and new areas. Cause with the current map, they essentially did the same thing with putting all of MW's ground war maps together, plus some extras to make an actual map. And everybody and their mother thought that would happen with the fireteam maps. I mean, why else would they even be there if not for the BR? There have even been a lot of leaks of that map. Actual proper leaks, so it definitely was a thing. But we're talking about leaks that, of course, I can't show. I'm sorry, but copyright, you know? Officially, we never knew anything, of course, but apparently that's not happening anymore. I think it's an early version of the Season 3 trailer that somehow got out. I'm sure it's still somewhere out there on the internet if you want to go and check it out yourself. It's not like I've analyzed every single detail, but it's pretty clear that we're going to 80s Verdansk in Season 3. And that's gonna be the new map, where, for example, the stadium isn't even built yet, I think the dam doesn't even exist yet either, and just more stuff like that. But overall, I'm not sure if we can call it a new map. It's still gonna be Verdansk, where a lot of it could just be reskinned to fit the 80s theme. Honestly, no clue how it's gonna work storyline wise, but considering I don't even play Warzone, if there's anyone who shouldn't care, it's me. The only thing that's kinda interesting to me now is, what the f happened to the new map then? We know for sure that they were working on it, that being the Ural Mountains map, so like, where along the way did things change? Is it delayed? Is it cancelled altogether? I don't know, man. I don't have the Activision Oracle sitting right in front of me, but the fact that some of the supposed new POIs are apparently just kind of slapped onto 80s Verdansk kinda leads me to believe that, yeah, that other map, it's done. It's off the table. Which sucks if you ask me. Now I know I don't really play Warzone, so this is gonna be me looking at the entire thing as a bit of an outsider, and I think that the Ural Mountains map would have been fan-fucking-tastic. I'm not shitting on Verdansk, by the way, so don't come at me, but it's been out for a year now and the map really hasn't changed all that much. And nothing groundbreaking, right? And for some, or maybe even a lot of people, it might be getting a little stale. Whereas the Ural Mountains could have been the exact breath of fresh air the game needed. You can see from the fireteam maps that just visually it's so much more pleasing to the eye. There are actual colors besides this like ugly Warzone brown or whatever, and the POIs themselves are so much more interesting than Verdansk in my humble opinion. There's a snow area with snowmobiles, there are woods, there are places with a bunch of water and boats. The entire thing gives me heavy Blackout vibes, And all of that is just more interesting to me than the current map that's honestly just a bunch of buildings all over the fucking place. I don't think an 80s reskin is really gonna change that much, and it might get old faster than they wanted to, and I can't help but think that they're just missing a huge opportunity here. Even if it's just a month or a season on a different map, but it would be something fresh for everyone to enjoy. Hell, it might get me to play it for a little bit at least, and that says a lot. If the community likes it, great, perfect. If everybody only wants Verdansk back, you can just bring it back next season or whatever, but at least let people miss it. Over the last couple of weeks, there's been so much hype online about a new map coming out, and now it seems a lot of people might be kinda disappointed. At the same time, I don't want to be the poor, bitter piece of absolute sadness who complains about things before they're even out yet, but I'm just speaking what's on my mind about the entire situation, right now at least. And I want you guys to do the same thing. Let loose in the comment section down below. What do you think about what's seemingly about to happen this week? Especially if you're a Warzone guy, right? I mean, with so many people being massively into it, it's a pretty fucking big deal. It's not just a new season starting, it's so much more than that. Who knows, maybe that's why they didn't want to go with a completely new map. Did they get cold feet? Were they thinking, nah, that's too much of a change? I'd love to know some behind the scenes details on that, honestly. I really wonder if we're gonna find anything out. Another thing that came to my mind was Warzone integration with the next COD game, the rumored World War II Vanguard. If it happens, you would think that it would have to be a World War II map, so maybe their thought process was to keep all of those areas on Verdansk. So we would have the current version, then next up the 80s version, then the World War II version, and who knows what happens after that. I'm also very interested what the community response is going to be like, not the initial response, cause I'm sure in the first few days the hype is gonna be real. Oh my god, it's 80s Verdansk, look how cool guys. Yeah, that's an obvious one for sure, and I can already see people calling everything OP and meta just for the sake of clickbait, but I want to give it 2 to 3 weeks and see what everyone says then, once the initial hype kind of dies down. To me, not as a player but as an observer, the map updates that did happen were not too exciting and rather lackluster. So far they didn't do the best job at keeping everything fresh, it seems. So I'm wondering if or how long this is gonna hold up with the 80s map. Anyway, I'm kind of running out of things to talk about here. The in-game event is happening on Wednesday, April 21st, and maybe the day after on the 22nd. If anything, it's gonna be entertaining for sure, and I might check it out myself. Even though I don't even have Warzone downloaded right now, lol. If you homies enjoyed me rambling on about Warzone, then please drop a like and a sub as well. It's free and it helps me out. Y'all can find me on Twitter, TikTok, and IG at LevelUpMario. The links to all of that are in the description down below. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate every single one of you. Go ahead and check out some more videos of mine, and as always, take care, stay safe, and I'll see you soon.